Hello and good morning to everyone. So today is the first trading session of this week. So let's get started with today's top stocks and news. The first one is KFin Technology, where the company's net profit is up by 2.2% at 92 crores. Revenue is up by 28%. EBITDA is up by 16%. And margins are reported at 41% versus 45%. The next stock is GMDC, where the company's net profit is down by 10% at 133 crores. Revenue is down by 11%. EBITDA is up by 9.5%, and margins are reported at 17.5% versus 14%. The next stock is Akums Drugs, where the company's net profit is up by 1.8% at 66 crores. Revenue is up by 15%. EBITDA is up by 21.3%, and margins are reported at 12.7% versus 12%. The next stock is National Fertilizer, where the company's net profit is reported at 135 crores. Revenue is up by 17.3%. EBITDA is reported at 296 crores, and margins are reported at 4.3% versus 2.5%. The next stock is Fortis Health, where the company's net profit is down by 22% at 194 crores. Revenue is up by 17.5% at 2,265 crores. EBITDA is again up by 35%, and margins are reported at 22.3% versus 19.4%. The next stock is Torrent Pharmaceutical, where the company's net profit is up by 26.3% at 635 crores. Revenue is up by 18%, EBITDA is up by 19% at 1,088 crores, and margins are reported at 33% versus 32.5%. Along with that, board announces an interim dividend of 29 rupees per share. The next stock is NBCC, where the company's net profit is up by 39.3% at 193 crores. Revenues up by 7.6%. EBITDA is up down by 21%, and margins are reported at 3.8%. The next stock is Inox Wind, where the company's net profit is on a flat side, reported at 117 crores. Revenue is up by 32.5%. EBITDA is up by 38%, and margins are reported at 23.3%. The next stock is GMR Airport, where the company's net profit is down by 54.4% and revenue is up by 50.5%, reported at 3,994 crores. The next stock is Aurobindo Pharma, because US FDA approved at key ointment by Arcotech Biopharma. Along with that, you need to keep a note that ATQ is used to treat mild to moderate atopic dermatitis. The next stock is Jubilant Pharmova, because US FDA clarifies inspection at manufacturing unit at Montreal, Canada as official action indicated. Is working with the US FDA to address the audit observation. The next stock is Elcom Lab, where US FDA concludes pre-approval inspection at ARM manufacturing unit of Enzene Bioscience. US FDA issue one form 483 with 6 procedural observation. Enzene achieves 0 observation for data integrity. The next stock is Zydus, where the company received final approval from US FDA for ammonium lactate cream 12%. The next stock is Natco Pharmaceutical, because company received approval from Central Drugs Standard Control Organization for semaglutide in India. The next stock is Religare Enterprises, because board approved demerger of Religare Enterprises and Religare Winvest into 2 independent listed entities. Now RFL will issue fully paid up to equity share to REL shareholder on a 1:1 basis. The post-demerger RFL's shareholding pattern will mirror REL's pre-demerger shareholding. So these were some of the stock which you need to look at in today's trading session. Thank you. Bye-bye.